Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're gonna be doing another Disney princess and we're gonna be doing a classic Cinderella. And of course, as I imagine on the movie, every time she loses the shoe, every time I watch the movie, she loses the shoe, I'll feel like she will stumble and fall. So this is what we're gonna be recreating today. She falls into the ground and she scratches her entire face and her hands on the way to the ground. So this is it. This is what we're gonna be doing today. This is the effect that I recreated for Cinderella. So let's get started. Let's get started with the beauty part. As most of the Disney princess we have done so far are gonna be pale out a little bit more our skin. I'm gonna be using a product to pale out my skin, but you can use any high or very light any type of foundation. Then I'm gonna be using a little bit of concealer. This is a very light concealer, but now that we have a pale skin, it works great. Gonna contour just a tiny bit and apply a very vivid type of red blush. If you go a little bit overboard, you can blend it out with just a bigger brush or apply a coat of the previous foundation on top and work again your way up into the blush. For the eyebrows, I'm gonna go for a little more blondie type of effect. So I'm gonna go for a blonde pencil to create my eyebrows and then darken them a little bit with a soft medium brown pencil. Then for the eyes, I'm gonna start with applying a matte beige shade all over the lid and intensify the crease with also matte brown eyeshadow, just like that, nothing more. Then I'm gonna be intensifying the lash line with first a black matte eyeshadow and blend it. We're not going to be creating any kind of wing. Then to intensify a little bit more, I'm gonna be applying a little bit of eyeliner on top. You can go for whatever eyeliner you have on hand. Then I'm gonna curl my lashes and apply mascara. And after the mascara is dry, I'm gonna be applying a set of false lashes. For the lips, I'm gonna go for something between red and kind of a pinkish corally shade. Not totally red and not totally pink. And then I'm gonna be adding a wig. This is a kind of a 40s style wig. And then I'm gonna be just adjusting a little bit the front part, which is the part that I want to be a little more kind of on my way, curl inside, not outside. And then I'm gonna be taking a beautiful hairband in blue and also a ribbon around my neck, and we're done. Let's give to this princess my twist. We're gonna start with a alcohol activated palette. This palette activates with 99% alcohol. Gonna start with pink and create the shadow. So it's going to be the scratch. Make sure you have a kind of organic line so it makes sense. This scratch is how it will actually behave. A little bit of red, and then I'm gonna change to a more open bristle brush and start creating some lines that will act like my scratches. This will be the base of all the blood we're gonna apply on top, so they will show off in a very nice way. Then I'm gonna be adding a little bit of a more greenish type of blue around some of the areas, but I need to change palette. I need to go for cream colors because I have wide versatile range of shades. So I'm gonna start with a burgundy, kind of a purple shade, and just some areas to add a little more bruising. Not all over it, don't go too much with this purple, just in some areas around the nose, around the collar, also around the eye. And once we're happy, I'm gonna move to start adding some of the blood. I'm gonna be using this big texturizing sponge. It's really big and thick. And then I'm gonna be taking a dry blood, which is very also thick, and start creating these scratches. And once again, make sure they make sense, so they start in one line and go directly in the same direction, so we have a kind of really makes same kind of a scratch. You can stop here, but I want to add a little more texture. I'm gonna add some kind of coagulated areas, or even just kind of a thick kind of skin effect, flesh effect in some areas. I'm gonna start by applying a little bit of spirit gum, adding a little bit of modeling wax on top, and cover it with this thick blood to give more kind of intensity. Also adding some blood on one of the sides of the nose and also on the corner of one of the sides of my mouth. I'm gonna be adding just a little bit more scratches, creating with different type of brushes in red and also in black to give a little more texture and also give a little bit more dimension. I'm gonna end up to also adding the same scratches and texture on my hands with the sponge and also with the brushes, and that's it. This is our scrapped Cinderella. Well guys, I hope you enjoy this recreation. This is what I actually feeling like she would do, falling off the stairs and scratching her entire face. I actually imagine more like twisting or even broken the ankle, but I didn't want to do something on the feet. I wanted to do something to play around with the beauty makeup that we have done previously. So this is what I came across. Quite strong scratching. Well, you'll find the list of products that I used to recreate this makeup tutorial on the bar below, as always. With the same down there, you'll find also the links for the rest of the Disney princess that I've been doing. I've been doing quite a lot so far. Here you have the direct link to subscribe to this, my beauty channel. There are these preview princess that we have there, my social media, and as always, thanks so much for spending some time with me. Be happy. See you next one. Ciao.